Here.
Howdy. Okay.
Welcome, everyone, back to the Mentor Minute. We appreciate you joining us again. And we are just a few days away from the start of school. Some of you already might be back in the classroom. But as we begin to look at the new school year, one of the things that is just vitally important is to think about the cornerstone of all effective classrooms. And when we look at the cornerstone of an effective classroom, it's relationships. Mm-hmm. So relationships are huge, and we know they're important, but what does that really mean, Justin?
Yeah, thanks, Debbie. When we talk about this, people do that. Debbie, I did it just now. Relationship, that's right. But we have to define that sometimes for the folks we're working with. And I've been asking this question, Debbie, a lot as I've been out with people. What does that mean to have a strong relationship? And the one word that keeps coming up is caring. Yeah. That, what we really communicate to students is that we care. What we want students to communicate with each other is that they care for each other and that they care for the teacher. I think when we have a strong relationship in a classroom, Debbie, it's the foundation of caring. And I had a chance to visit a classroom recently. She was so good, a science teacher, and she said, "Justin, come in and watch. We programmed some drones to fly through this obstacle course." It was so good. And y'all, her expectations for her students were high. I mean, it's going on in that classroom. But what I love, Debbie, is that when I went into the classroom, she had her bell work up. I said, "Students, take out your journal and answer the following questions. Question number 1, have you eaten today? Question number 2, how are things going?" And it was just this real calming start to the class. And I actually talked to one of her students. I said, "Hey, can I ask you a question? What do you think about that bell work?" And the student said, "It's fine." I said, "Well, what would happen if you answered, 'No, I haven't eaten today'?" And she said, "She would feed me." Duh. And so I love that, because that's what we're talking about when we say form strong relationships with students, have high expectations, and then care for them enough to get them there. And that's, I think, what it looks like. So mentors, as you're out working with your other folks on campus, or leaders as you're working with the rest of your campus, ask the question, what does it mean to have strong relationships with students? And then start defining that and start modeling it, looking for it all around the building. Guys, that's pretty good, Debbie.
Good.
Yeah, all
That's
right.
good.
So thanks, you guys. We appreciate it. Bye.
Yay.
Here it is.
Gosh.